I made a plumber's outfit to go on a whim. I hand sewn felt together. I made a toolbox and a pipe wrench and sewn those to the outfit. An actual worm is inside the outfit. I made a fairy outfit for a worm. You can see the white wings and the green dress that looks cut up at the bottom like Tinkerbell's dress. I sewn the outfit together and sewn the wings onto the outfit. The worm's just in the outfit. The next outfit for a worm is meant to look like a dessert called an Arctic roll. I couldn't find brown felt, so I sewed flimsy brown fabric to more sturdy white felt so that the outfit would hold its shape. I made the white inside of the dessert out of white felt, and I sewed red felt to it for the dessert's red swirl. The end is sewn on so that it lifts up like a flap so the worm can get in and out. I made a priest outfit for a worm. I sewn a purple cloak together and sewn a black and white priest collar on. I then sewn a golden cross on and sewn a Bible on. I stitched a text-like pattern into the Bible. Worm priests can't see that well, so they just absorb the text through their skin. I made worms playing tennis. Tennis players wear white, so I made white outfits for the real worms to go in. The bottom half of each of the outfits are shorts. I stitched a tennis racket to the outfits. I sewed in the pattern of strings to the tennis rackets, and I sewed in a netting pattern to the tennis court's net. I also sewed the white lines onto the court. The rock person had a baby with a worm that wears an outfit. The baby's head is a rock that in real life had tubes made by worms naturally attached to the rock. I sewn a suit together that includes detail sewn into a bow tie and part of a white shirt underneath. I sewn trousers onto a blazer, and I sewn a cane on. I made edible underwear for the worm. Worms can eat leaves, so I made the bra and knickers out of only leaves, so other worms can eat them. Hollister is a clothing brand. I sewed the word Hollister into the worm's top with only thread. It's the big dance tonight. I'm wearing my red Hollister top. What are you wearing, worm? You can't wear that. I'm wearing that. We'll clash. Oh, not you too, Rock. I stitched felt Hollister letters onto the Rock's felt top that I made. The black Hollister logo is meant to be a bird. We now all have matching outfits. A poo person had a baby with a worm that wears an outfit. The baby is a worm poo or worm cast. The worm poo is a cleaner. as you can see by the cleaner's head being a worm cast. The cleaner isn't cleaning worm poo, the cleaner is a worm poo. The cleaner has a mop stitched to them, and I stitched a hairy pipe cleaner to the mop for the mop's hairy bit. Worms can eat soil or sand, and therefore worm casts can contain either soil or sand. Worm casts can be worm-shaped. If worms ate ice cream, they may make worm-shaped casts made of ice cream. I pushed real ice cream through a syringe to make the shape. If worms ate mashed potatoes, they could produce worm-shaped casts made of mashed potatoes. I used real mashed potato and a syringe. The earthworm is not meant to look like it's wearing any clothes. The earthworm's pink body itself is meant to have just got much larger from eating all the ice cream and mashed potatoes. Basically, I've made a fat suit for the worm. I made a pinstriped suit for an ice cube. I sewn the black pinstripes into the suit. You can see a white shirt and a yellow tie underneath. There's also a brown and yellow hat. On the edge of the box there are cylinders of ice, which are meant to be the real ice cylinders, called ice cores, which are used to measure things like past climates. The ice person now genuinely lives in my freezer and takes ice cores from my freezer. I made a piercing saw. The worm is meant to be the blade on the saw. I made a round wooden handle out of brown and blue felt. The felt handle is hollow so the worm can go inside it like an outfit. This piercing saw worm can be used to cut things. It was too cold for worms, so for just this outfit, I had to edit a worm onto the worm-sized outfit I made. There are animals that have been bred to have a different skin texture. Sphinx cats have been bred to lack fur. Real scaleless snakes have been bred to lack scales. Real earthworms are covered in tiny bristles called setae. If earthworms were bred to lack the bristles, it may make earthworms look and feel different. The earthworms would appear smoother and shinier. The earthworms may feel smoother and softer as well. They may even feel more slippery. The bristles are important for earthworms, and so losing them may be detrimental to the earthworms. However, lots of animals that have been selectively bred can have problems due to their breed or mutation. I used the AI called Crayon to make the worm images. Earthworms' bristles help with movement. If the earthworms that were bred to lack bristles wore outfits, they may wear velvet. This is because velvet is hairy and would therefore compensate for the worm's lack of bristles. The worm is wearing a red velvet suit and velvet bow tie. I didn't have velvet, so I just printed an image of velvet onto it. Every outfit in this video is here except the Ice Cube's outfit, which is still in the freezer. People in the media may have to look a certain way that does not represent everyone, and this is unrealistic beauty standards. I think using worms, rocks and poo as models really subverts modern beauty standards. The outfits that I sewn are hand sewn. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed.